Today I'm creating a video for a supporting adjustments class that I recently taught in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And before I get too far into the video, I do want to take this opportunity to once again thank the Louisiana chapter of the Appraisal Institute for having me down there to instruct. It was a great class with a great group of knowledgeable appraisers, and I do hope everyone took away at least one bit of helpful information that they could use in their everyday practice. Now, one of the benefits to the class is that each appraiser received 2 Excel spreadsheets, one of which we went over during class, but we only touched briefly on the second spreadsheet. And this video has been created for the appraisers who attended the class, and it's an instructional video illustrating how to use the second spreadsheet to determine the property value trend. The spreadsheet has already been distributed to each of the appraisers who signed up for the class, but if you need another copy, please send me an email and I'll get you a fresh copy. Also, as a helpful hint, I would suggest saving a couple copies. That way if you lose one or mess up the formulas, you'll already have a backup. Now, the first thing you will need to do is to create a custom export from your own MLS system. It's important to note the spreadsheet only requires an appraiser to export 3 items, but if your system will allow it, you can get away with only exporting 2, and that would be the sale date and the sale price. The reason why the spreadsheet that was emailed to the class only includes status is because our local listing service here in Indianapolis will not allow us to remove status as an exportable field. Now, once you have your own custom export created, you can export the data and simply copy and paste it into the spreadsheet. I'm going to illustrate an example here using data from my local market. Now first, as you can see, I've already set my search parameters and I'm looking for sales over the last 2 years located in Austin Lakes, which is a subdivision in Avon, Indiana. Now I'm going to hit view results, and as you can see here we have 50 matches. If I check this box here, I will check all 50 of the sales. At this point, I am in my primary display option, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to change this over to what I have labeled it as Louisiana, and I labeled it Louisiana for this example specifically. As you can see, I have status, close date, and close price. Now what I'll do is export this data. I can simply click on our little down arrow here. I have all selected listings checked, so I'll hit next. I'm going to export in my Louisiana format, so I will hit next. I personally like to export data through the tab delimited text. If your system may default to opening up in Excel, and that's fine because you can simply just copy and paste from Excel. So I will go ahead and hit next, and I will get my download here. And once the window is open, I'll press Control A to highlight everything and Control C to copy everything. Now I can open our spreadsheet, and if I go to cell C2, this orangish colored cell here, and hit Control V as in Victor, I've copied all that data into the spreadsheet. Now that you have the data imported into the spreadsheet, you can see that the results are automatically populated into our graph. And the graph illustrates the daily prices over the defined time frame. Again, in this example, it was over a 2-year period from Austin Lakes. Now, it's important to note that the chart is only providing you with a means to determine the property value trend. The equation noted here in the bottom right-hand corner of the graph should not be utilized as the adjustment amount. However, as George Dell teaches in his Stats, Graphs, and Data Science class, if you were to use comparable data in your search parameters and your download, then the equation at the bottom would represent a supportable daily adjustment amount. Now, the spreadsheet also provides you with some statistical data. As you can see, the low, high, predominant, average, and median sale prices are provided here. Now finally, to clear out the imported data, place your cursor back into the orangish field. If you hit Control-Shift down and Control-Shift to the right that will highlight all of your information, and then you can simply hit delete. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. And please subscribe to the channel so you'll know when new videos for residential real estate appraisers have been uploaded. Thank you.